Today's horoscope, Capricorn January 3rd, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today and until February 4th, Venus harmonizes with your sign, boosting your communication skills and powers of persuasion. You know what to say at the right moment, and good conversations can enhance your connections. Others are attracted to your ideas and style of communication during this period. Instead of pushing for answers, Venus waits for them to come or asks for them nicely. During this cycle, you are especially curious about others and particularly interested in sharing your daily activities with someone special. Your curiosity about others can lead you to fun discoveries and possibly opportunities. You're also likely to enjoy your personal interests or studies more in the month ahead. Today, there can be an opportunity to see a problem from a new angle and sort it out. As the day advances, it can be challenging to make sense of what you and others want, although conflicts can be revealing. Sparkling vibes are whispering over the crests of moonlit waves for you. A fresh trend will last for weeks to come. Sweet Venus, our goddess planet of beauty, attraction, and pleasure, has jumped off the diving board to swim out and perform a perfect water ballet. Water is a very compatible element with you and is also known as your solar house of communication and short-distance travel. With this newfound sparkle, you'll have the charming and persuasive words to tell someone how you feel and mystify their spirit. If you're up for a change of pace, consider short trips to nearby towns and destinations. Ask, and you shall receive, Capricorn. There is nothing you cannot request from your work community when Venus enters Pisces, its exaltation. Regardless of your professional position, you may find yourself in a position of power. Your ability to ask for whatever you want will be tested throughout this exalted Venusian transit. Co-workers may willingly do whatever you ask them to do, which could be ideal if you need to defer responsibilities to other people. You may also receive whatever you want in your interviews, meetings, and more. Use this power wisely. You may experience some fundamental shift today in terms of the food choices that you prefer. The planetary alignment asks us to look at our habits and examine why we do certain things. If you eat meat, for example, you might have an experience that gives you more clarity on why you do so, or whether you want to continue doing so. Or maybe you've been a hardcore vegan for the last 10 years and suddenly you find yourself with a craving for fish, eggs, or cheese. There could be a nutrient you are deficient in that these foods offer. You could experiment with eating them occasionally, or if you feel you need to stick to your ethical guns, find a way to supplement from vegan sources. Try to take note of the foods you eat and how you feel physically and emotionally afterward. From there you can start to make nutritional choices based on what best serves your sense of well-being. Use your creativity and innovative thinking to your advantage. On this day, these innate talents will enable you to break down walls and barriers that others, who came before you, were unable to broach. You have much to offer in any group situation. Your concern and compassion comes across as loyalty and dependability to all you encounter throughout the day. Although your shoulders are big enough to comfort the world, remember not to take on too much. The moon's departure from Capricorn yesterday was always going to leave you more emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware, but the timing could have long-term implications. The moon returned in time to align with the sun to create a new moon just as you were about to move into the new year, something that has given you a chance to do more than just draw a symbolic line in the sand. While the moon has moved on and today is bringing things together across the income, work, and career fronts, this is something you will continue to benefit from. With Venus, planet of love, not only returning to your communication sector tomorrow and the moon a day later, but in time to be in position for when Mars returns to your relationship sector in 4 days, this is something you can already get a jump on. Venus will be returning to give your heart and your relationships a voice just as Mars is preparing to open the doors to the past and second chances on the relationship front. Daily Planetary Overview. Life has never been sweeter, and starting today, you might just feel like the universe is giving you a warm embrace. Venus has entered Pisces, a placement known as its exaltation, a time when this planet of love, beauty, and abundance is at its most powerful and benevolent. Over the coming weeks, you could find yourself riding a wave of positivity, with opportunities for both romance and financial growth coming your way. Doesn't it feel exciting to think about what blessings might be around the corner? When it comes to love, Venus in Pisces adds a touch of magic. If you're single, this might be the perfect time to explore new connections. Have you been considering putting yourself out there more? Whether it's through meeting people organically or trying a new dating app, the stars are on your side. If you're in a relationship, this transit could bring deeper emotional intimacy and more shared joy with your partner. Think about planning something special, a date night, a heartfelt conversation, or even just a quiet moment together to reconnect. Have you ever noticed how the smallest gestures can sometimes mean the most? Financially, this is a time to stay open to unexpected opportunities. You might stumble upon a chance to make extra income, receive a surprise gift, or even find a great deal you weren't expecting. Have you ever experienced one of those lucky breaks that made you smile and think, "Wow, that was perfect timing"? This is your moment to pay attention to where abundance is trying to find you. As you navigate this sweet season, remember that the key to making the most of Venus's blessings is balance. While it's natural to feel confident and energized, be mindful not to let that confidence turn into overconfidence. Have you ever found yourself so focused on your own goals that you overlook the needs of others? Venus in Pisces teaches us that true joy comes from connection, listening to loved ones, offering a helping hand, and sharing in their successes as much as our own. If you've been avoiding a difficult decision, this is the time to face it with clarity and courage. Pay attention to your intuition. It's your inner compass guiding you toward what feels right. Have you ever had a moment where your instincts pointed you in a direction that didn't make sense at first but turned out to be exactly what you needed? Trust that voice now. By aligning your actions with your deepest values, you'll feel a renewed sense of purpose and vitality. Your health and well-being also take center stage during this time. With Venus's influence, it's easier to find harmony between mind and body. Take care of yourself by resting when needed, nourishing your body with good food, and staying active. Think about the activities that bring you the most joy and energy, whether it's yoga, a brisk walk in nature, or dancing around your living room to your favorite music. These moments remind us of how wonderful it feels to be present in our own skin. However, with all this positive energy swirling around, it's important to stay grounded. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to assume that good times will last forever without effort? While stability feels wonderful, it's essential to take proactive steps to secure your success. Build on the momentum you're experiencing now by creating systems, saving for the future, or strengthening your relationships. Venus in Pisces encourages you to dream big but also reminds you to take practical steps toward making those dreams sustainable. As you move through these weeks, embrace new ideas and experiences. Conversations with friends or colleagues may spark inspiration, leading you to reimagine your plans in exciting ways. Be open to possibilities, but remember to stay true to yourself. Have you ever felt pulled in different directions by outside opinions, only to realize that staying authentic brought you the greatest fulfillment? Trust your heart and your vision, even as you explore fresh perspectives. Now is your time to make the most of every opportunity. How will you let this cosmic sweetness guide your journey? Are there new goals you're ready to pursue, or perhaps old ones you're ready to revisit with fresh determination? Share your hopes and experiences. You never know who might be inspired by your story. Together, let's celebrate this beautiful, abundant energy and step confidently into a future full of possibilities.